What is that?
I think this mic must be on and it's stuck now.
Okay, we've got a couple of people on. Hey, we're just live. Do you want to say hello quick? Sorry, I promise you I wouldn't do that, right? Hey guys, we're just live at the Grant Cardone headquarters down in Miami. I'm going to see if I can... I'm just going to show you quickly into the studio, and then we'll get Big GC on. Oh, here he is.
Come on, come on.
There he is.
Up
there
in there,
he
man.
is.
Show him the studio, man.
So here's the studio. Very, very cool place. Absolutely loved the interview. We smashed it out of the park. This guy's an absolute dude. We had a ball.
Dude, you want to put it on this, and then this is Robert right here. Robert,
Yeah, this is Rob.
How's it going, guys?
You want to throw it on here, and then me and you can just sit here and talk, and you don't have to hold it the whole time.
Yeah, we'll do a little.
It works, huh?
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, cheers, man.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, we'll set that up.
Let me help you out here, man. Look at that, man, huh?
Beautiful.
Let's do this, man. Yo, yo, yo.
So technology, it's amazing, right?
Let me turn this just a little bit, bro. Oh, I see you're sideways, huh? You're sideways, yeah. That's good, man. Looks good in here.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
good, man. Maybe you guys can ask questions there if you got a question. Oh, look at that, Stacy. Stacy, you're looking good today. Victoria, man, you got all
That's my
women
missus.
following
That's
you.
my missus.
Victoria, come on. We were talking about you. He said he had to go home Friday because you wouldn't give him permission to stick around. And I said, well, it's good to know who's in charge. That's great. Okay, hey, babe, looking good.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, the interview was great. Thanks for having me on, man. It was absolutely wicked.
It's going to be wicked, man.
Yeah,
it's
wicked,
It's going to be
wicked.
beneficial. I learned so many terms here. Crack. Listen,
Love,
man.
love, don't forget love.
Yeah, I mean, you're awesome, dude.
So, I think, like, I was just going to ask you a couple of questions just for the guys on the Facebook.
Yeah.
Obviously, massively successful guy, big mentor to thousands, millions, in fact, right? So, number one tip for just getting stuff done, like,
You know, you saw one of the signs here. You took a picture of it on your phone. And I said, hey, what? On every door to every office here in our studios, we have these little signs, and one of them said, obscurity is a greater problem than money. And I didn't know this. I didn't know this early on in my career. I wish somebody had told me that when I was like 25 years old, because I had all my attention on money. You know, like when you started your business, you know, you went and sold your mom. You wanted that $20, dude. You know, everything was about the money. But the truth is, that's not really people's problems. I mean, if you study the most successful people on this planet, people know them. Mark Cuban, Oprah, Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett's the richest guy in the world. He's on TV 3 and 4 times a week.
Yeah.
Why, you know, see, I was brought up where you're like kind of hide under the radar, you know. I guess because we had things to hide under the radar. So I think the first thing would be like don't worry about the money, man. Worry about getting attention. Worry about getting known. If you're an introvert or if you're shy, push yourself out there. Don't let that be your kryptonite that you call it, and do whatever it takes to get known in the marketplace.
cool. Yeah, I totally agree with that one. I mean, there's a big network marketing audience on this page, and that's what I was saying on the interview earlier, is you just got to get yourself out there, talk to more people, you know, show up online, show up in groups. Would have been very easy for me not to have done this Facebook Live now. We could have just gone, oh, we're too busy to do it, and always make the time to do stuff. Like, I wrote an email today, like, why did I fly 8 hours to be in Miami for like 3 days?
That was stupid. That was ridiculous.
So it was just to be on this show. It was like it was a once in a lifetime opportunity that can, you know, take me to another level, hopefully, and you know, maybe we can do some more stuff together in the future.
You got to show up, dude. And look at that. Now I know the cat. Now I know, and it could have gone completely terrible.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you, if he wouldn't have come here, he'd be sitting in the UK right now, Manchester, where it's raining. You know it's raining. Victoria, is it raining right now?
Yeah, it's raining.
It's always raining, okay? The sun comes out, you guys get scorched. Look at this guy. He's so white, all right? So I can't say that over there right now, can I?
Yeah, it's
People
fine.
kind of freaking out on that Brexit thing. But the point is, he would be sitting in bed right now with Victoria, okay, having his tea.
Yeah, but that's it. Having a cuppa.
And his spotted dick. and And he'd be kicking himself in the ass right now for saying, dude, I should have gone there and met Grant Cardone. What could have happened? Whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Now we're going to go out tonight and have a cup of tea, right?
I like that.
Chamomile is the #1 tea in the world, by the way.
Oh, okay. I need to know that.
All right, cool. So you want to? You just
Yeah,
given me
yeah.
a little book as well, which was really nice
Yeah.
gesture. I don't know if you want to tell the guys about
Millionaire
this.
booklet. I just wrote this. I wrote this book. It's a little tiny booklet. It's 42 pages long. You can read it in 20 minutes. I had a guy from Forbes read it. He says, I read this book in 20 minutes. He's like, dude, I got to tell you, I learned more in this book in 20 minutes than I learned in 5 years of college.
Wow.
So, it's called the Millionaire Booklet. I wrote it after a charity event on a Sunday night.
All right, sweet. Just getting it done.
We raised $2 million at this charity event. And I realized while I was in the room that everybody in that room, most people are really caring people. You know, people are really, for the most part, very generous people. What you doing, man? Leaning against my sign, man. And so I left there and realized all these people wanted to help, wanted to do more, and they couldn't. So I wrote this book, How to Become a Millionaire. It's 8 steps that I've used in my life that got me kind of where I am right now. And then we basically took this program and have now built it into a 70-hour program on the exact steps that I've taken in my career. So this, see, I don't do anything for one thing, right?
Yeah.
This became
This.
the seed for this,
Wow.
right? So, you know, look, at the end of the
It's
day,
a blueprint, right?
It's a blueprint. It's called Grant Cardone's Playbook. It's what I've done. If I look back, like I asked you, hey,
Yeah.
what mistakes did you make? I can learn from your mistakes, right? And I can avoid them. And so what worked in creating something? People should learn from people that have done something.
Hey, you can shortcut it, right? You shortcut all
Yeah,
them mistakes,
exactly.
and you don't have to. And
Yeah.
mistakes are expensive.
Yeah, a fool learns by his own mistakes.
Yeah.
A wise man learns by the mistakes of others.
So just before we wrap it up, top 3 tips.
Well, one is
success.
the obscurity thing. Number 2, man, you got to get around people that have done the deal. They've done the deal the way you want to, created the life you want to. So if the guy made a bunch of money and then he ripped a bunch of people off, but he got rich and he ripped a bunch of people off, and that's how he's made his career. That's not the guy you'd want to study, unless, of course, you like the idea of ripping people off. Okay, so there's some guys out there that have done that, and they're like, "What do you think of so and so?" I think he's a criminal. I don't follow criminals. I don't want to be a criminal, right? So I don't want to mentor myself after Don Corleone.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't end good. It never ends good. So I would find people that have created the life you want, and it doesn't have to be in the thing you do.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have to be in the exact thing you do or the exact business. There's a lot. They don't have to be in network marketing to teach you how to be great at network marketing, or great in life, or a great husband. Or so the third thing I would say is, look, it's a long play. You know, it's a long play. You know, it's a long game. This is not a 60-minute game, and everything that you anticipate is not going to be what happens to you. It's going to be the things you never ever thought about. I mean, who would think that the UK would leave?
Yeah, there's always surprises.
It's
right?
surprises, man. There's stuff going on every day that nobody thinks is going to happen. You just don't think.
There's a lot of opportunity in that as well, though. You know,
Totally.
difficulty
For
equals
instance-
opportunity.
For instance, Google and Facebook came out, 2 or 3 days ago, and they stopped our ads. They're telling me I can't advertise, right? They're stopping my ads. They're saying they're going to suspend my accounts. When I started my business, there was no Google and Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, I come into the office. The point about this is I wouldn't anticipate this. When I started my company, there was no Google and no Facebook, and I didn't have a budget to spend money in advertising.
Right.
Fast forward 30 years, we got Google and Facebook. Okay?
Yeah.
They've been around 6 or 7 or 8 years, whatever. Now we're spending money with Google and Facebook, and they say you can't tell people you can make them a millionaire. So they ban my ads because they're like, you're making claims that aren't true. I said, dude, I know for sure, without a doubt, I can make people millionaires.
Yeah.
I know I can. There's no doubt about it. I've done it.
Yeah.
I've done it for myself. I've done it for other people. I know it's simple enough. The fact that you don't believe,
Yeah.
you know, and so I'm having this fight. The point of that is, who would anticipate this war with the giant titans on the planet? Now, what I did with that was I'm like, oh, dude, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this freaking, this is energy, man. It's going to be a good battle. It's going to be fun. You know, we're going to go down fighting. So, you know, just stay with it, man. It's a long game. You know, there's the rules change in the game.
Cool.
The players change. Just hang out there, stick it out, you know.
And finally, what do you love? I mean, this is a network marketing audience generally.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
love about the industry? Not in the industry yourself, but you love it, right?
No, I love network marketing, number one, because you instantly get dropped into a pool of people that are like-minded. What is that worth?
Yeah.
You know, if it's true that it's not what you know, but who you know, what is it worth that you would for $50 get dropped in, or $500, or whatever the number is, man? You know, the first 30 years of my life, I spent my time saving money. One day I woke up and I'm like, what am I doing in a Holiday Inn, man? You have Holiday Inn?
Yeah.
Dude, go to the nice hotels. Go stay at the Four Seasons, even if it costs you $400 more. You got a chance to meet somebody.
Yeah.
You're not going to meet anybody at a Holiday Inn that has any money, dude. The guy went to Holiday Inn because breakfast was free. Okay, so stay at the Four Seasons, man, where you can meet people and then go out, get out of your room and go meet people at the pool. You're going to meet some of the most interesting, connected, wise people.
It's the same with flying upper class. You know, you put yourself in an area where you can chill at a bar on a plane and network with some really cool people that are going to teach you stuff.
Yeah, totally.
So,
I mean, I bought a plane last year and
just say that again.
I bought a plane last year. You pull it up, we'll show it to you. So
love it.
I love my plane. Okay, this was like
I'd probably fit on that one actually.
You would fit on it, dude. There's 9 seats on it, so we always have a couple seats open. But the point of that story is, Jared Glant, who's a VP, he's 33 years old. He works for me, and he's gone from being worth nothing to $1 million in 4 or 5 years.
Nice.
And by using exactly the material right here. But he said to me, "Hey Grant, when we quit flying, bring it on in. When we quit flying commercial, we're not gonna. I don't have the VP of the sales force on the plane with me, right? And he's like, we're not gonna meet those people anymore that we used to meet when we'd fly through Dallas or London or wherever." And I said, "No, dude, we're gonna be flying into a private airport. Who we gonna meet now?
Right? Yeah.
We're gonna meet the guy that is a partner at Microsoft, or you know, the big giant companies. We're gonna meet the owner of the company, not the VP."
Yeah.
So,
Network to net worth is the saying.
yeah, your network is equivalent to what your net worth is gonna be.
Okay, cool. That's a wrap, man. Thanks.
Dude, hey, thank you,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Thanks, John. Thanks,
Love
man.
it.
Thanks.
Top guy.
You guys be
Get
great.
his stuff. See you later.
Awesome, man. Awesome. John, you're a good dude, brother.
Thanks,
Okay.
Appreciate it. Likewise.
We got all your data, huh?
Yeah,
You got all your data? So we'll stay in touch.
Just stop that.
Stay in touch. Pleasure meeting you, okay?
Hey, thanks for checking it out, guys. And if you've not done so already, get my emails, johnholowattymentors.com. Catch you in a bit.